I guess that'll work. Yeah, hang me here first. Yes, ma'am. Good Lord, that's a big picture of me. Can't remember if that's one word or two. I miss your face too. Hey, Red Boy Heart, how you doing? Midnight X Alpha. Yes, I remember Alpha. I do like the Alpha name. I can't lie. Hey, Claybank. Yay, you're here too. That is awesome. Um, trying to remember who all I share it out to. Megan will be in here in just a minute. She's feeding the baby. He woke up for his nightly feeding. You look tired. Gardening a lot? No, not nearly as much as I should be. Actually, I haven't done a whole lot of anything. Wednesday I worked. I'm just tired. For no apparent reason. Sinuses have been bugging me. A lot. But we've had a lot of wind. And with a lot of wind, that brings in a lot of pollen. Brings in a lot of pollen we're not used to. We'll put it that way. So, in March, when it's windy like it is, you have to get all kinds of different allergies that you're normally not exposed to. I think one year Megan had it really bad. She was, God, what was it? Mountain cedar or something. Hey, Han Solo, did you have to go to court? You look dressed up. No, no, I try to avoid the courtroom. I got summoned one time for jury duty, but I was never picked, which I'm not complaining. I'm glad I did not want to be picked for that. I was trying to find out ways to get out of that. Trying to get this chat. No, I don't want it that big. Wendy here too. Yeah, I was on the phone with my mom a couple nights ago, and she was talking about how they've had storms, and that was one reason why I didn't go live last night. We had some pretty bad storms roll through. Our power didn't go off, but as bad as the storms were, I was expecting it. It rolled through pretty hard. We've gotten a lot of rain. Actually, we've gotten a lot of rain the last 2 days. It didn't rain today. It was sunny. I should have got out there and worked in the yard. I did buy a ton of plants. And I mean a ton. I think it was last week. And I did get me a lemon tree. I don't know if I told you, Amy, that I finally did get one. Was it heavy? Yeah. It was real heavy. Even the thunder was rolling thunder. I mean, it scared the dogs. That's how bad it was. But I bought a lemon tree. Looks more like a little bush. 1 gallon. The pot was 1 gallon, but the bush is about it's got a few buds on it. Yeah, yay for the lemon tree. Paid $40 for that thing. That was an expensive lemon tree, but it does have buds on it, and it's looking pretty good. I got the lemon tree, and then I went to Atwood's, which is like a ranch feed store. Think of Rural King, but it's Atwood's. And I bought a blueberry, a raspberry, and a fig. But they're the kinds that are small. tornado in North Alabama. We've had a couple warnings, but... Oh, your lemon tree froze? Yeah, that's not good. Well, I have this one in a pot. I bought a pot just for it. A bigger pot. And I trimmed it a little bit and gave it some worm castings and whatnot. And if it gets cold here, then I can bring it in the house. So, that's a plus. And I definitely will be bringing that thing in the house until it's too big to bring in the house. Because they can get up to 10 feet. But if you keep it in a pot, you know, if you keep it in a smaller pot and keep it trimmed, it's not going to get that big. Gonna be looking for a new one. Yeah, don't try to buy one out. How's it reconnecting? Well, I'm still here. Did y'all, like, buffer? Mine's doing good. That's great. My raspberry, fig, and blueberry are small. They probably won't put for 3 years. But the lemon tree might actually produce something this year. If it does, it probably won't be a lot. But it does have buds on it. So I'm hopeful. But it was a dwarf improved Meyer. So I'm happy with it. I'm glad I finally found it. I had to drive... Oh, I think it's called the Tree Place. It's about 20-30 minutes from here. But I was happy to get it. And I paid like 40 bucks for it. But I paid like $6 for the fig and the blueberry and the raspberry. I haven't got those potted yet. But I need to. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't know why I didn't do that today. I also bought flowers to go around the spiral, and I bought some herbs to go from the top of the spiral down. I had to replace my rosemary because my rosemary that I had started from seed 3 years ago finally died through it froze. It didn't make it through the snowmageddon. My wife has been trying to trim me for years, but will grow wild. Yeah, same here, bud. I need somebody to trim me around the middle. Your chicks are here. Yay, I forgot to tell Megan that. When did you text me that? Was that yesterday or day before? It gets cold enough here to kill it. Remember that you can put a sprinkler on it that will save it. MHM, what's that? Got here Wednesday. Okay, today's Thursday. So yeah, it was yesterday. I got some more landscape timbers and cinder blocks. So I'll do a video. I'm going to create some more tier or steps to hold all the plants. Mine's Friday. Um, 78 of them. Wow. That's a lot of chickens. But I got a new rosemary plant. I got some lavender, majoram, and hey, Organic Raw Roots Farm. Let's see, majoram, lemon balm, sweet mint, chocolate mint, pineapple mint. I got some marigolds. I don't know why. I usually grow those, but I bought them. They were $1, so I got them. And I did get some coleus or something like that. Good to see you, Rachel. What is your live schedule now? It's still Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I just haven't been going live. Last night we had a storm. Saturday night, what was going on? Something was going on Saturday night. And I think actually we were busy, and then by the time we got done eating and whatnot, it It was like 9 o'clock, and I didn't even feel like it. I just went to bed. I'm tired. There's my boo.
Yep.
My favorite boo.
How is y'all's?
Has it always been that low? Or are you getting taller?
I doubt it. It's always been that low. Because I promise you I've not gotten any taller.
Why does my hair look red?
So what, does your hair look red?
Mm-hmm. It had a red tint to it. I don't know.
Amy says, I thought I was your favorite.
Oh, you're in the top 5.
You had to think.
I had to think of who's all in my bubble.
I'm doing good. The baby's doing pretty good. He actually slept really well the past couple days, and I'm hoping, knock on wood, that I hope it stays.
Now I'm jealous.
He actually tried baby food today.
Yeah, he did, and he loved it.
Oh my god, he loved it. Every time I would take too long to give him another spoonful, he would fuss.
Hey, El Skippy.
He'd like wail his arms and be like,
drive me nuts.
you know? He wanted more.
Hello, Mrs. Goodwin. Clay Banks. Because their last name's Goodwin, too.
Hey, I love that.
Uh-huh.
I still need to put in the form to get my name changed.
Yes, you do.
Been putting it off.
By the time you get around to doing it, you're going to be married a year.
I know. I don't want to deal with the Social Security office.
I know. Because that does kind of suck.
Kinda. That's an
Okay, it sucks a lot. Especially with COVID and everything. It's just,
Yeah, because you can't even go in. You have to put in a form no matter what you do.
You might want to check that now. That might be lifted. That might be different.
I mean...
I could be wrong.
Getting started on the homestead says, you look tired, Rachel. Maybe it's time to take a break.
Yeah, that's what my son was telling me.
Did you get your seeds started yet?
I got some of them. I've got the onions started, the potatoes, and I have 5 melons. Actually, 10.
Here's little Logan eating his first bit of baby food.
Let's do that.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. You can see all the mess he made on his face. I mean, look at that. It was all over his face, his hair, his onesie, his high chair, both the chair and the tray.
He even had it on his eyebrow. I mean, it was just like...
Yeah, he had it on his eyebrow, on his eyelid, actually. And, like, right here on his head.
Need to take a trip to Louisiana to reboot. I might.
That sounds like a good idea.
It really does. I might not be able to wait till May. What is this, March?
Yep.
You know, if I didn't have things to do, I'd probably leave tomorrow. But I've got some things I have to get done before I return off.
I know he's getting so big.
Oh, he is.
He's getting crazy big. I posted all the pictures on Instagram, too.
Yeah, because I could sit by the water and fish.
Yeah. Let me go back, because I have a couple other photos.
I just came in from shopping. I found lid rings. Yippee.
Yeah.
Yippee. Not yummy.
I read yummy.
Hey, Raven Cat. God.
This is one of my favorite pictures. I finally got a picture of him smiling.
Hang on. Let me turn out this little light when you do that.
There we go. It's him smiling. Look at that big old smile. I got more pictures of him.
Okay, well then I'll just wait to turn the light back on.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much that light lights up things.
And him and his new walker. It's an F-150 walker.
That I got him.
Grandma does spoil him. She got him the walker. Let's see. There is...
I have 4 grandkids going on 5 days now. Spring break. Don't you love spring break?
I have a whole series of photos of him trying to sit up on his own and failing. No. There we go. I can't do it. There we go. That's my favorite out of all of them. But he's... Look at the face.
Cleveland goes, we need a Bayou Bash.
Yeah.
Amy goes, I agree, but we need a new governor, too.
There we go.
Wow. That really affects my eyes.
Yeah. He is a beautiful baby.
Yes, especially when he smiles.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love this picture. This picture is my favorite of him. Just the...
Because he has that look. Who, me?
Like, what? I'm not trying to crawl.
At
At 4 months old.
That little boy's doing things way too fast.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's a perfect child. Woo, not all the time. Gigi found that out the other day.
I found that out today, even. She left to go get baby food.
Yep.
And I was trying to give him his bottle, and he decided he didn't want that. Kept spitting the formula back out. So I took it from him, then he cried. I'm like, no, nobody asked for all that. And he just looked at me, and he go, and I go, and. And we did that back and forth, and finally he went, and I went, and he just stopped and looked at me, and he went, and I'm like, oh, you little stinker. I call him Chicken Nugget. I don't know why, but when I look at him, I see Chicken Nugget. So that's what I call him.
Raven Cat Homestead says, how are you doing on your times?
I don't know. Better than I should be.
Getting started on the homestead says I still eat the banana baby food. Banana baby food is awesome.
I know, right? I was telling Megan.
I did get him some banana baby food. He tried prunes today because he was a little constipated, so I gave him the prune one to help clear him out. And he really liked it, so...
Turny.
Enjoy him now in case he turns on you later.
Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it. No. I had 2963.
If you had tea formula, you would spit it out too.
I know. I've accidentally tasted it before.
Yeah, I have too. It's not good.
No.
It's like that powdered milk crap.
Oh, it's worse.
I mean, yeah, it's worse, but it's similar. It just has more crap to it.
Considering I didn't... When's the last time I was live?
Last week.
Well, I know that, but... Was it Saturday or Wednesday?
Saturday.
I think it was Saturday, too. Since I haven't gone live, Wednesday...
Ooh.
No, I don't know. It's been longer than that. It seems like it's been longer than that.
Someone asked Han Solo, you experienced that too? The kids turning on you.
10:37.
Nice.
Yep. No, my baby is my baby. She won't turn on me.
Nope.
We made it past the teenage years.
It's been 21 years. I haven't yet. Hey everyone, our host needs help with her hours. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cecilia. Made some homemade banana bread. It was oh yeah, we did too. Banana bread.
Yeah.
And
organic raw roots form? No.
No.
I've had allergies, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. My lungs are kind of heavy, like bronchitis. I guess.
Changing seasons.
Yep, changing the seasons. So.
Not to mention all of our storms. Good Lord.
Oh yeah, I was trying to tell them about the one we had. Was it yesterday?
Oh,
yeah, because
yeah.
that's why I didn't go live.
Yeah, because that storm was wicked.
Yeah, wicked. It tore our blinds up.
Oh,
But that
gosh,
wasn't
yeah.
that wasn't last night's storm.
No, last night's storm was just loud.
But it did tear our blinds up because we have blinds on the patio that kind of block the afternoon sun.
They're not really blinds anymore. Han Solo says, yeah, my nieces and nephews suck now.
Yeah, it happens. They get to a certain age where you just look at them like they're spawns of demons. Or
It usually happens like pre-teens, early teens. So like 12
he will
through
be
15.
running. He will be running it into no time, and you will be
saying, I wish he was still a baby. I kind of do, kind of don't, because I can't wait for him to be old enough for him to communicate with me what's wrong. But at the same time, it's like, I want you to stay this cute little chicken nugget forever.
Not backtalk me.
Yeah. I mean, he already backtalks me. He just doesn't say words. He just goes, ah.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny because you know that's what he's doing.
I know.
Because he gives you this look when he does it.
He's like, ah. Yeah. He gives you like you just insulted him kind of look.
Yep.
It's like he has my death glare down already.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my gosh, when we took him for his 3-month appointment, you should have seen the daggers coming out of his eyes, staring right at me in the back seat.
Was it? Yeah, well, they gave him a shot though. What do
They
you
gave him
expect?
3.
That would make me angry too. I'd be looking at you like, traitor. You brought me here. They did this to me. Actually, I think I did that to my mom. No, I headbutted her. Never mind.
And, he didn't headbutt me. He was laying down flat on the table.
Oh no, I headbutted her. I remember being in the hospital. It is when I had double pneumonia.
I did have to like hold his legs down though because the shots were in his legs.
Oh, she had me up like this,
Mm.
and her other arm was here,
Yeah,
and they shot me in the butt, and I went, pow! And oh, she went off on that doctor. Don't you ever do that again.
He didn't fall asleep until like that last 5 minutes on the way home.
He was probably thinking of ways to plot his revenge.
Probably.
Well, he is kind of related to us, so
Yeah, kinda.
that sounds like something we would do.
Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't really like car rides after that.
No, but I mean, I don't quite blame him.
Yeah, he doesn't fall asleep nearly as quickly in the car now. He has to see where we're going first.
Until she's really tired.
Yeah, she is. I wonder why.
The storms probably. They really did bug her.
Mm.
Because, you know, she's a dog.
I got to spend 3 days in the hospital last week.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Why'd you do that? Because I know it wasn't for...
On purpose.
Yeah, what she said. Tips hats to the ladies. Hey, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Oh, that was about as thick as the day is long.
That was the point because he used the little cowboy.
Hey,
emoji.
Brett. Like, oh my God. I can say that because the only time I really sound that hick is when I sing.
Yeah, you do.
When I sing, and the more country the song that I'm singing, the more hick I'm going to sound.
Yep.
I don't know why. It's just...
I'm sorry, I was born and raised here, so
I was not born here.
raised everywhere.
Yeah, I wasn't raised here, but I have... I think I've lived here longer than I've lived in any other state.
How old am I?
21.
Then yes, you have.
Because I've lived 22 years of that. And then there was a year and a half before that, so it's 23 and a half years altogether.
My daughter will be 18 this year. She's still my baby girl.
Oh, Megan will be my baby girl even when she's 40.
Yep. Heck, I put gas in your truck and you still called me baby girl. Like, thank you, baby girl.
Yeah. Well, you are my baby girl. You'll
Mhm.
always be my baby girl.
Yep.
Even when I'm like old and feeble in a rocking chair with my trusty shotgun on my leg, you know, and I'm sitting there yelling imaginary things to get off my lawn because I'm old and senile, you'll still be my baby girl.
Clay Banks says bad tomatoes, microbes. Been working on a landscape drawing of a desert, picture size 10 by 20, giving it to a friend. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That reminds me, I have a commission that I need to do.
I had to have all three of my kids together today. Wow.
That's awesome, Amy.
I know that don't happen often.
No, it does not happen often.
When's the last time I had you and AJ at the same time?
When he came over for the exchange Christmas presents. February.
February?
Yeah.
Dad, talk to him about that.
Yeah, and he says he misses me.
So, well, come see me, heifer.
Right? You got a truck. You got a car.
You got go-go juice?
Right? You got gas.
My foot itches.
It's okay. My knee hurts.
Oh, mine does too, but I'm used to that. With the stormy weather, all my joints ache. And the weather change, and I'm still not used to time change.
Me neither.
That's still messing with me. Wake up and I get up, like, if I wake up early, which I don't stay awake, I get up, go to the bathroom, go back to bed. But it's still dark, and it's like 6:30. I'm like,
It's so hard because, especially since little one doesn't understand the shift in the time.
because he still goes to bed at 6, but it's like bright and sunny because it don't get dark until
7:38.
I think it was almost 8 tonight.
Then they all left me to go to karaoke.
Karaoke.
That's funny.
I actually love karaoke,
Oops, sorry.
especially after a few shots. I'm not so crazy about it sober, but you give me a few shots and I'll get up there and sing.
I'm good. I don't like bar hopping.
I didn't say anything about bar hopping, I did. I said singing karaoke. You go to one bar, you stay there, and you keep putting your name in with the song.
It's more expensive that way.
Not if you just singing and not drinking.
Yeah, but if you need alcohol to sing,
I can do a couple shots and I'm done.
and how much is a couple of shots?
Depends on what shot you get. There are shots that cost a lot more than others.
Oh, I know.
Like
I've seen that alcohol.
Bomb,
I've seen that alcohol menu.
like Jaeger bombs or the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, it's 4 shots.
No,
No.
Four Horsemen's 4 liquors.
Mm.
You're thinking of stoplights. That's 3 shots,
Right. That's it.
and they're red, yellow, and green. Hence the name
Stoplight.
stoplights. But they're kind of really mild. They're like sissy-fied. Of course, I probably couldn't do them now, but back then I could.
You kidding me?
See, even though Skippy says he likes karaoke. Let me get water. I don't do water. What? I'm hic.
Yes, hiccups.
Oh, hiccups. Look at your electric bill. That'll scare you. And then your hiccups will be gone.
Especially some people are looking at their electric bill after the whole winter storm.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, I do have watermelons over there and a couple peppers. Not as many peppers as I would like. I did buy some hot peppers. And I did buy 2 tomato plants. One's a sweet 100. And no, I bought 3. Sweet 100. Some kind of striped tomato. And some kind of...
Beefsteak tomato.
I don't know if it's a beefsteak, but it's one of them ones that it's...
Homesteading in Idaho says I'm finally having a cup of coffee. It's been one of those weeks. Oof. Well, Skippy says Long Island iced tea is the best.
They're okay. I guess anything with spiced rum is okay.
Yeah.
If it has spiced rum in it, I could probably drink it.
But homesteading in Idaho, yes, it has been one of those weeks.
Yeah, it has been one of those weeks. Oh,
Hmm?
how do I describe it? I didn't get ripped off. I got, what, hacked? But
Hacked, yeah.
yeah, my card got hacked.
That was fun. $150 gone.
$154.
$154 gone.
I'm not a rich person, mind you.
That was all they had left from the stem.
Yep. They left me with $1.83, and then another 10 cents hit that night, left me with $1.73.
Yep.
It's time for Rachel to sing a song. You ain't got enough alcohol for me to sing a song. In fact, you should. Where was we at? Trying to think of where I was at. I was at the picnic singing with Dawn, Country Girl, Sabrina from Searching Sabrina, Jessica from J Love Adventures, and there's me. And somebody else. We sung songs then at the picnic. I think it was the picnic. Had to be the picnic. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got ripped off.
Yeah. No, you got hacked.
Yeah, I got hacked.
$154 gone.
My bank couldn't do nothing until the charges cleared,
Yep.
which they hadn't. They're pending.
Because it happened that morning.
And I couldn't get a number to Google. I had to do it through a form. And then the form started not working because I didn't realize you could do all the charges at once. Because the first 4 charges I sent separate claims for.
Yeah.
Finally got that figured out that I could send one claim with all the charges. Yeah, because I was angry. I wasn't thinking, and I wasn't being rational, and I didn't see the whole thing add another. And then that stopped working. I started getting an error, and Megan, bless her heart, got me a little chat box with a little Google dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Which I'm halfway convinced was just an automated response box.
yeah, I know, right?
Because they all had the same answers.
And then our power
Flickered
flickered.
in the middle of it.
So we lost power, so we had to reboot the computer, and then she had to get another chat box up. And then I explained it all over to them again, and they basically said, well, I have to wait and fill out the forms. I said, well, the forms ain't working, I'm getting an error. Well, just wait a few hours and try it again.
24 hours later, because she had been doing this all day.
Yeah, I found out about noon, because I was sitting there and I was joking with Megan about buying a bicycle. Which I'm not going to end up doing, I'm just going to end up borrowing the one I gave you.
Oh, you can use it. You can have it back, basically.
And I logged on to my card to see how much I had left, because I had bought landscape timbers and cinder blocks the day before and a few plants. So I knew I was down a little bit. So, I like to check my account before I go thinking about buying something that I really didn't need to buy anyway. But I logged in my account and it said $1.83. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I must have logged into the wrong account. So I logged out, logged back in. It still said $1.83, and I said that ain't right. And I started going through, and it said Google services, each one of them. I got to looking, and it was 20 charges in 6 minutes. And Google had enough nerve to ask me if a possible family member could have made those charges.
No.
I said at 6:10 in the morning. It was 6:10 to 6:16 a.m. 20 charges in 6 minutes. I said, I don't think so.
Right? Brett says they probably have copy-paste responses. Yeah. What's your favorite type of tomato? Theirs is Brandywine.
Mine is Purple Cherokee.
Yep. You think the hacks are an old troll bugging you? I don't think you've had trolls long enough for that to happen.
Yeah. No, but some of the charges finally cleared yesterday. And they all say YouTube memberships. Says Google, then it has the asterisk YouTube membership Google payment.
Yep.
So I emailed them back to give them that information.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's a troll bugging me because, well, I'm sure I have enemies, but none that have skills enough to hack my card. At least I don't think.
Rachel needs 4 shots when she comes to a Kentucky old-fashioned picnic.
Yeah.
Homesteading Idaho says, oh no, my goodness, that is terrible.
Yeah.
She was not happy, and I don't blame you.
Oh, I was
Livid.
6 levels beyond pissed off is what I was. That's where I was at. I was beyond livid. I was circling around the 9th plane of hell is where I was at.
You're on the wrath circle, just manning it.
Yes, I was on a moped going, chow. I was so bad. I was livid. I was talking to things that wasn't even there. I was so mad.
I'm growing horseradish this year.
Oh, that sounds cool. I did get me some microgreens. I'm going to start that. And I also bought me some lids to go with my mason jars to do sprouts, which, thinking about that, I need to find my beans.
Yeah. It felt so weird to sleep longer than 3 hours at a time. I experienced someone getting my card in for last year, draining almost everything. The bank questioned if it was a legit hacker or not. I was so peeved.
Yeah, well, I was too, because I was like, because my Google account's a family account, and I'm like, what family member would buy 20 YouTube memberships, or do 20 charges that range anywhere from 10 cents to $25
in 6 minutes?
In 6 minutes. I said anybody with half a brain could see that this is a scam.
And it's not like there's a toddler doing it, because everybody they're related to your family account is an adult.
Right?
And we would have used our own money for that. We wouldn't have used your card.
I don't know, it irritated me. And really? You think a family member did this?
I used my card in 2 places and it was in the 3rd store, and 3 minutes later someone took $3,500 out of ATM. Wells Fargo said they couldn't help me. I said I'm in Florida at the moment. I'm in Florida. The ATM is in LA. So how did I get there? Oh wow.
See, I don't like Wells Fargo. They're shady people anyway.
Yeah. Hello everyone. How you doing? Sorry I'm late.
Hey, Melissa.
We're doing good.
Asked the bank why anyone in Idaho would be buying stuff.
Surfboards and other related items.
Right?
We live in a mountain and
In mountains and deserts. Exactly. It's just like, hello.
It makes no sense.
Green sprouts are easy to grow. You should try growing them. I'm going to. I have some...
The sprouting lids.
Well, yeah, I got the sprouting lids, but I'm trying to remember what the beans were.
Hey, darn, I forgot you were live tonight.
Who said that?
Heritage Heart Homestead.
Oh, don't worry.
Homesteading in Idaho said I had to leave Wells Fargo after a very similar incident.
Oh, we had a similar, well, not really a similar incident. When your father got out of the Marine Corps, he got a severance check.
Yeah.
It was basically his retirement early. Well, I went to take money out like 4 days later, and they told me that my bank was in the negative. And I said, like, no, ma'am, it's not. I got so much, I think it was like $7,000 in the bank. And she goes, no, ma'am, you don't. I said, oh, yes, ma'am, I do, unless somebody hacked my account. And I said, we deposited the check last Wednesday. She goes, oh, well, that still hasn't cleared. And I'm like, it was a government check from the military. Why has it not cleared?
Organic Roberts Farm says it took 1 month to get my money back. 1 month.
Yeah, it's going to take me too. Well, supposedly. I have gotten some of it back. But like I said, I had placed...
I think I have half of it back. 75 times 2 is 150.
Yeah, so I have gotten about half of it back. It should be in here. Maybe I didn't put it in here. I think it's mugway beans or something, or I don't know. I could have swore it was in here. But those are the ones I want to sprout. And it's a big pack. I bought them at Callaway's that one day me and you were there, like a couple of years ago. My dad actually does bean sprouts. He's on an all plant-based diet. Can you read the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Heritage Heart Homestead says mung beans.
Mug beans, thank you. Because that's why I was looking, because it was driving me crazy. And that's a very short drive here lately.
Yeah, me too. Tell me about it.
But, yeah, my dad does bean sprouts, and I've had them for a while.
I also got a new phone.
Yeah, Megan got a new phone with her new Biden money.
Yep.
Got a new phone with her Biden money. Not need it.
I also got a new marker set that I can use for my commissions now.
Yep.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
They're like American versions of Copics, but without the color range.
Nobody knows what a Copic's. I guarantee nobody in this chat knows what a Copic's marker is.
Okay, chat. Is anybody here familiar with Copic markers? I have a feeling Amy might, just because I think Abby likes to draw a little bit.
I guarantee Abby would no way spend that kind of money on
She
marker.
wouldn't. Okay, I'm sure she wouldn't buy it, but I'm sure she's heard of them. Ha! Heritage Homestead says they're expensive. Thank you. See, somebody knew.
I'm so glad I didn't bet money, because I was just fixing to.
Yes, I had the pleasure to use them once upon a time. I told you.
Okay, so that's 2 people in the chat of 12.
Yes.
Copic markers are expensive. Stupid expensive.
That's because they're imported from Japan.
I don't care if they're imported from Mars. They're stupid expensive.
In Japan, they're the same price as the ones that I bought. They're like $3 a marker. Okay, 300 yen a marker, which is about $3.
$3 a marker is still stupid expensive.
Not
okay,
really. They're alcohol markers. They're alcohol-based markers, so they're a little bit more expensive because the ink is more expensive.
I have to save every penny. I have one.
I want to get expensive paint markers and pencils. Yes. I used part of my stimulus for it. Because I bought a whole set of like 216 markers for like $670. It was worth it because these are wonderful markers.
Only my child would spend $600 on markers.
To be fair, I spent $700 on a mattress.
That was smart. That's something you use every night.
But the markers will also make me money.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. I don't think they'll give you the comfort level your mattress has.
No, but they bring me happiness. Copic markers cost, at least in the U.S., about $8 a marker. And the refills for them are also about $9 to $10 a marker, but you can technically refill your marker 10 times with them.
Sauteed green sprouts with shrimp is a good side dish. That sounds like a good main course.
So just dye the moonshine. No, the moonshine is not for painting. The moonshine is for drinking.
And also tonics.
And
Or tinctures or whatever it's called. You know, like...
Tonics?
No, the tonics too, but... Tinctures. Tinctures. It's kind of like... medicine.
Right.
You know how, like, you put... vanilla bean inside of vodka to make...
Oh, yeah.
That kind of thing.
Wow, that's some crazy expensive markers.
I'm telling you.
They are the top of the line markers that they have out right now. And, of course, they're made in Japan and imported.
But that was her money.
That was my money.
And all bills were paid.
Yes. And we still had a lot
And her
left over.
husband said she could.
Yep.
So.
Because it's part of his stipend.
It's just still hard for me to wrap my head around spending that much money on a marker. It's like...
The markers that I bought were only about $3 a marker. I got the whole set at once.
Here's a marker. Did you see the look on her face? Actually, that is a pretty spiffy marker. That's a Sharpie marker that's copper.
That's good for accent.
Or actually, this one's gold. I do have copper, though.
It's good for accenting pieces.
This one's brass. Bronze. I think I have silver, too, somewhere.
I kind of want to go grab my...
And the cases in the markers that she got are pretty spiffy.
I want to go get them.
Go get one, because...
I'm not going to bring both because they're heavy.
Yeah, just bring one. Do you ever share your art? If you have, I have managed to miss them. I do on my Facebook. I think there may even be some on my Instagram. Megan does share hers, but it's, I think on her Facebook. You have seen the stuff that you can buy that was made from China, India, that was sold for about $1.99. It still breaks. Yeah.
That's loud. So this is half of the marker set that I got. It comes in an acrylic case with a really heavy brass handle. And, I got it backwards. And I have the color swatches here. And
this is how dark the markers are. And the colors.
Yeah.
It does bleed through.
Yeah, well, they're alcohol markers. They all bleed through. Sharpies bleed through, too.
See, I would do it this way.
That's smart.
I have my moments.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm sure you already heard that part. Bought Promix and seeds. Have you seen the stuff that you can buy that's made for China or India that are sold out? And about $1.99 and it still breaks. I'm an artist and I would never spend that much on markers, but oil paints is another story.
Yeah.
I'm not an oil painter. Well, I kind of am, kind of ain't.
I can do oil paint, but it's been...
That painting up there I did with oil paint.
Yeah, you would point to something I can't reach.
Yeah, I know. I know, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I can get my phone over there without knocking something over.
Right. It's a painting of like a ceramic octopus.
Let me see your phone.
Perfect idea.
I didn't even tell you what my idea was.
You gotta take a picture of it. No way I could spend $600 on markers. I couldn't bring myself to buy a grow light for $40. Well, these were like a birthday gift to myself. And I had a goal to buy the entire set of Copics, and I kind of reevaluated that goal after I had a kid. I'm like, that's not going to be obtainable anytime soon. So I settled for these markers. And actually, surprisingly, very comparable to Copic's. Like, the only difference is the barrel feels a lot cheaper. This is the oil painting I did in high school.
Why did that do that?
It's still kind of glary.
There you go. I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see the details because, you know.
There you go.
It was a white ceramic octopus, but
On a black background. Well,
Yeah.
she painted it black.
that's what we had to do. It was the assignment.
Hey, Earth Friendly.
So I've painted with oil paints a couple times. I do prefer oil paint over acrylic paint, just because it's easier to blend.
Yeah.
That was a still life photo.
When she brought that home, I said, ooh, mine. Sticking it on my wall.
Go right ahead.
And it's been there ever since.
Yep, for past.
5 years?
No, I painted that in junior year. Junior.
4 years.
No.
We've been here too since you graduated. Graduated in 18, right?
Yeah. And it's
19, 20, 21. So that's 4 years.
3. Wouldn't it technically be 5 because I painted junior, senior?
Okay, yeah. Well, I said 5 the first time. You said no, my junior year.
I'm confused. Whatever. I spent a lot of my acrylic paint and my special pencils. Yeah, thankfully my husband just smiles. I'm gonna do the same with my high school art. They are framed and hanging on her walls. Depending on what pieces it was, I threw them away because I didn't have any passion to them. Because I was stupid and took like 3 art classes in the same year.
And she took, how many for your, altogether?
Altogether, through all 4 years of high school, I took 7 art classes. One year, I took 3 art classes in the same year. 2 of them, and we had a block scheduling. So one day I had 2 art classes, the other day I just had the 1. So, yeah, I got burnt out quick. So a lot of my work was just uninspired. So I ended up throwing a lot of my high school art away.
You'll regret that one day. One day.
I might, but I have pictures of it on Instagram. So unless my Instagram just dies.
Yeah, I'm thinking I have pictures on my Instagram. I can't look because I'm on my phone with Alive.
And
But
thank you, Organic Raw Roots Farm. I've worked on my art for a very long time.
yeah, I remember when she was little and she come running and crying because she couldn't draw as good as I could. I'm like, baby girl, wasn't born with this talent. I practice.
I worked hard on it.
And you keep practicing, you get good as me. And then she got better than me.
My senior year, I took 3 choir classes each day, but to be fair, I couldn't get into classes I want because of transferred school. Oh,
That happened my freshman year. God, that made me angry.
Earth Friendly Farming says a plant or a paint. My bad, I paint.
I do a little painting. I'll do a little drawing.
I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you also do digital art, though. I've
Yeah.
never really been... I have done digital art, especially for, like, designing... like when I designed Mike Robinson's patch for his motorcycle club.
Yeah, that's right.
And also his logo for his business.
Yeah. Well, the starship was Neil the landing this time. That's kind of funny.
Not if they drive like me.
Are you guys gonna share, or you guys are gonna have to share your art with us one of these days?
I need to draw something. It has been a country minute.
My art isn't for everybody.
I don't know if mine is or not. I usually...
I mean, okay. Some of my art isn't family friendly, let's put it that way.
Okay, well, that's different.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But you could always draw something that is.
I have stuff that is. It's just I don't prefer to draw that.
What?
Oh no, I was looking at photos of stuff that's family friendly.
No, you look like you were reading a text.
Oh, I was. Remember, I got a commission. It's reading.
Oh, that was just now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like,
No.
never mind.
Did you have anything with the markers yet? I haven't done anything with the markers yet. I got them yesterday, and by the time I was done swatching all of them, it was like 10:30 at night, and I would
See, Homestead and Hideout. See, I understand, or
I
I can relate. I have pictures that aren't
family friendly as well.
Most of mine are, except I know, I got stuff with skulls and stuff, but.
Oh, that's not bad. Mine's more gory and explicit, but I'm trying to find stuff that isn't.
The dog's head is on my foot.
Oh, she's using your foot as a pillow.
Yes. She's stretched out underneath the desk. I don't know why, she just is. Just is?
Just is.
Just is.
Let's see. I do character art for D&D characters.
I used to draw dragons from D&D characters. They're the books.
Mm-hmm.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Here's one as a digital piece that I did.
It still doesn't do.
That did not help. That's because of the background on it's light. There we
Okay.
go.
Well, I was just trying to be helpful.
And then that's another one. It's an orc.
I used to draw, but stop. Can't draw a stick figure now.
She's an orc.
If you practice, it'll come back to you.
That's all digital work.
But you really have to practice and really want to. The desire has to be there.
This is a work in progress that I should probably get back to doing. There's a dragon.
Yeah, I love dragons.
You can kind of see the outline of the dragon there in the purpley night sky. Thank you very much, Homesteading in Idaho. I work. I try. This one's my favorite because of the background, but I really can't show this one because it's bloody.
Oh, they won't care. It's got green stuff. It's gone.
It's got green stuff.
It's garden related.
She's hunting in the forest.
Would the white off of that one help?
Yeah, actually it helps a little bit. I mean, her eyes are glowing in the picture, so.
Megan does a lot of
Digital work.
digital. I don't do digital too much. She tried to get me to.
I tried.
Maybe I need to try again. If you got the one where you can actually see where you've been on the pad. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think if I do or not.
I think if I had something like that, then I probably could. But when I start to draw and then I raise up the mouse pen or whatever it is, and then I go to put it back down, I can't.
Oh, okay, I get it. No, the only tablet that I have that has a screen on it, you can see where you are, is the one that I'm using.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to take it from you. I said I wanted to try it.
Oh, you can
and
try
see
it.
if I could do digital art that way.
Right. My fingers are itching to draw dragons again. I've been drawing one over 17 years. Good lord.
This guy on YouTube does cartoon characters, and he lives and draws the first 5 people who come to his live.
He did my icon yesterday. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I try to do digital so darn bad. I don't know where to start or how to start. It's on my bucket list. First thing you want to do is you get a tablet. And now go to Amazon. Don't go to Wacom. They price gouge their tablets so bad it's not even funny. Like the first tablet I ever got from Wacom was $75. It didn't even have a screen on it. And it was itty bitty. It wasn't worth it. I didn't buy it though, my dad did, so I wasn't complaining because it was free.
Sorry, Dad.
Right? Sorry. I did end up buying myself a $200 tablet with a screen on it, which has long since paid for itself.
Yeah.
And then some.
Because she does do commissions.
Yes, I do. People commission me for art, whether it's their characters that they want me to draw, or fan art of whatever they like. So.
And you do pinups.
Yeah, and I do pinups. People like pinups. Especially my own original characters, because I do have my own characters that I've designed that I'll do art of, that people want art of.
And you do like badass female warrior type chicks.
Female warriors, which is funny because the commission I have is drawing a female barbarian.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's fairly popular. But yes, definitely Amazon. And then for the Software, I use Clip Studio Paint. You can get a free version of it. It doesn't have all the features. But
Amazon check. Sorry, the check mark got me.
but it's still good. There's a couple other ones I think that you can use. You'd have to look around. Each of them is different. They all do different things.
So, software. So, Amazon for the pad. Check.
Yep.
Software.
I personally use Clip Studio Paint, and they do have a free trial version that you can do, and there's a one-time fee that you can buy as well.
Alright. Clip Studio Paint.
Yep.
Clip is in CLIP?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think pinups are awesome. They are timeless. Thank you. I think so too. They're really, really pretty.
Paint? Yes?
Yes. Yes, that is exactly it.
Finally, she moved her head.
It was Manga Studio 5, but they've updated and rebranded since then, so now it's Clip Studio Paint.
Okay.
When my dad bought it for me, it was Manga Studio 5. And then I got the free upgrade because I already had the old software.
And then you practice.
Yeah, just practice. Since, to me, practicing with digital art is a lot easier because you can literally take all of your reference photos, import them into your canvas that you're drawing on, and just like copy and then like try to draw from memory. And you can do that with whatever reference photo you find online. Just like look at it, try to copy it. Kind of like not like draw on copy, but like, you know, draw next to it, kind of copy it.
It's almost April for
May for me.
Same here, and that's when I need to plant. And I get confused with digital drawing programs.
Yeah, some of them can be kind of confusing. Photoshop is overrated. Don't bother with it. There's a Clip Studio Paint and a couple other free programs have a ton of features that Photoshop has. You don't need it.
Right.
Trust me on that.
Well, it's kind of basically like the same with the editing videos. There's tons out there that you could pay an arm and a leg for, and then there's free ones that are just as good.
Illustrator with the draw pad. Illustrator is good too. I think don't you have to pay for Illustrator too? I think.
I don't know.
Similar to grading at a reference pic. Gridding out your canvas and then working it. Yes, exactly. You can do that. For me, when I'm when I'm doing reference photos, I literally just have the photo up, kind of pick and choose what I like from it, and then try to imitate that in my work and draw it a couple times so I make it into my own style.
That's kind of how I learned to draw. I'd take things that I really liked art-wise, and I would either trace it or draw it over and over until I got it down perfect.
I'm trying to find a picture of that. That was actually a model photo that I had tweaked.
That would be a Cyclops, correct?
Three-eyed Cyclops?
Well, okay, never mind. I'll shut up now.
But no, that was actually a model. She was dressed like that, and I just copied the style, but I added my own flair to it.
How come I can't see her nose on my phone, but on your phone I can... Oh, wait. There we go.
It's that glare. And this is an old one, but this was a model photo that I had found on Instagram.
It's gonna drive me insane. Oh well, y'all get the idea.
I did get the model's permission to draw her likeness. Yeah, Illustrator is paid Adobe subscription, but well worth it. Yeah, I've seen works done with Illustrator. It's really good.
My video ideas are in my list. Can't choose.
Yeah, actually, the hair is my favorite part. I love the braids. I actually did really good with the braids this time. Or that time.
I'm not that good with faces.
Faces are one of my favorite things to draw.
See, I can do bodies all day long, but faces...
I mean, I can do bodies too, but... This one's probably my favorite pinup. But... I have an Instagram.
What is your Instagram?
For my art, it's Batsy Doodles.
Spell it.
BATSYDOODLES.
DOODLES.
Yes. There you go.
That's it?
Yep.
Batsy Doodles?
Batsy Doodles on Instagram.
On
Instagram. Bye, Red Boy Heart.
Red Boy Heart is Alpha X.
Oh, they changed it.
Midnight Alpha X, I think it was.
Gotcha.
Yes, they did.
Gotcha.
Even though I like the Alpha X, he changed it anyway.
I do have a commission page up. That's where I got the...
Does Instagram have it where where... It's not making sense. When you type in, like, somebody's name with an @ symbol, their stuff pops up.
Oh.
Does Instagram have something where you... Or do you just type in that in and...
You'll just type that in and it'll be the first thing that pops up.
I guess what I'm trying to say was a link.
Oh, I don't know.
I just followed you on Instagram.
That is my art account. That's where I post a lot of like my sketches and my finished pieces and commissions. What?
I put in Batsy Doodle, and it was the first one that popped up.
I told you! It is the first thing that popped up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Why is your stuff in a weird language?
Did somebody steal your account?
No, that's on your computer. That's your side, Ma.
Translate English.
Because this...
Huh. That was weird.
That was weird. You should make a stand with some truck visors attached to it to block it. To block the glare.
Right.
Right, that's funny. Very weird.
Actually, I did that with my last camera. Remember I had the box with the...
Yeah.
Because I noticed, I saw something that Batsy Doodle had posted a artwork or something. And at first I didn't recognize who it was. And I'm like...
It's me.
And I had to actually go to the profile and look. And then I realized it was you.
Yep, that's me. I just have my own separate art account. I did have all my art on my main account. But I wanted to separate the two because I wanted that to be more of like a professional art account where you could see my portfolio.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
Yeah. I thought so too. Yeah. I need to post some other...
Can her thighs get any bigger?
Look up. They do. No, go up. In the history. There you go. Same character. Right there.
Again, can her thighs get any bigger?
It's the style. It's like, okay.
Okay, I got it.
That is fan art out of a cartoon, or okay, it's not really a cartoon.
I got you. I'm there, dude. I'm there. I took the short bus, but I'm there.
It was the style. It was mimicking the style of the cartoon that it's based off of.
I got you.
It's actually the icon. She's actually the icon. If you scroll down, her thighs are actually even bigger than that. I toned them down.
Can't get my...
There you go. I would probably go through and change the passwords on everything.
I don't wanna. You know how hard that'd be?
You know your account's still gonna get hacked in if you don't?
No, because my cards are no longer attached to anything.
I mean,
Except for the one that's frozen.
I mean, yeah, but if you added another account or card on an account, it's gonna get hacked again.
I need something I can remember.
I'm not gonna say it on here.
I'm not sure if that's enough letters.
It has to be at least 8 usually.
Is that including the numbers?
Yes.
So if I had 4 of each, that would be fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still not long enough. Oh, I guess I could hit enter. Can you tell I'm tired? I mean, seriously. settings, right?
Yeah. Oh, and Cole got paid, by the way.
Oh, did he? Awesome.
Yes, ma'am. Not as good as last week's check, but not bad either. Was comparable. Jill at Camp Patton Family Compound shared with me that he does passwords, he does the date he had to set it up, and then characters representing letters as well as the letters. That sounds complicated. But to be fair, a little bit harder to hack into.
Okay, let's back it up. Let's do this. That one. Yeah, you can't see that in the camera.
Nope. You can just see me. My big old container of markers.
What all should I change? What all passwords need to be changed?
Probably Instagram. I'd do YouTube. And the password to your card information.
Okay.
And whatever your card was attached to. Probably PayPal too. You said to keep 2 different lists. One in order of what it is, and then other list in order of the passwords. Keep the lists separate.
I don't want to change the YouTube one while we're doing live because it may throw...
Yeah, it would throw you out of it. Maybe don't do YouTube while you're live. Yeah, well, I mean, since they were YouTube charges, that's why I'm saying to change your YouTube password too.
And then you said...
Your Google, your YouTube, your...
Well, Google is YouTube.
Well, yeah. But usually, sometimes people have different passwords.
Not anymore.
Oh, is it all one password?
Yep.
Okay. So, and then your card, your Bluebird. And PayPal. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Your card isn't connected to PayPal either, is it?
I don't think so.
You couldn't, because you couldn't get Bluebird to connect to PayPal, right?
Yeah, I think I couldn't.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Well, I want to double check though.
Yeah.
Where would I go to look? Sending requests, maybe?
Either that or Wallet. I think Wallet shows you what cards you have. Yeah, it does.
Oh no, see, it's on there then.
Oh yeah, then I would change that password too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says offers. I was gonna say, what the heck is that? But I see it now. Settings. Why does that do that? Oh. Wow, they have your social?
Yeah. Because that's how some people get their paychecks.
Ah.
Because you can set up a direct deposit.
As much as PayPal has issues with security?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, so sometimes that's the only thing some people have. I mean, Capital One, guys, just saying. They didn't even ask me if I had a job. They don't question where my money comes from.
I'm not sure what my current password is, or email.
Lips.
I
can't wait to actually use these. I was hoping to use... That is a really nice set, actually. When looking at it in the camera, that is a really good, like, variety. And, like, each of these sets came with the, the swatch paper.
How do I find out what my,
The password is 123456.
No, I got a new password. I just don't remember what my,
email was.
Oh, garden for cheap.
I love you, Mom.
Hey, in my defense, I've got like 4 or 5 emails and
Right.
actually I probably have more than that. Okay. Go here. Now go there. Go here.
Did this have that weird color that y'all thought wasn't even a color? No, that was the other set. There was one yellow that came in this set. This neither her or Cole thought was actually a color because
It
the
was the
cap
same
on
color as the
the barrel of the marker. She thought it. Everyone thought it was, or they both of them thought it was just like a white marker. I'm like, no, it's yellow.
Okay, and you said my card?
Yeah, your Bluebird account. Hi, Howdy Garden.
Hey, Howdy Garden. There it is. I can't know why this one's big. The words are bigger on this one than this one. That
Because you changed the font size for that one?
No, if I keep raising this up, this keeps getting bigger. It's the same. It's just originally.
Maybe because they're different dimensions.
Maybe.
Because that one is more squat, so the numbers stretch out more.
Okay, I was going to say that was the wrong account. I'll have to wait because I have it set up with a two-step verification. I actually did that to my YouTube yesterday.
Oh, okay. It's a good idea. Two-step verification always is safer. You know, it's more of a pain in the butt, but it's safer.
Yeah.
Because you always get an email like, I wasn't trying to log into my account. Or a text like, I didn't do that.
Right.
Time to change my password.
Well, what gets me, sometimes I'll change a password in the heat of anger.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, when I've calmed down, like months later, and I'm going back in, I can't remember what it was because I created it in the heat of anger. And I know it's something probably vulgar, but I can't remember what it is. And then I have to jump through all kinds of hoops to.
I need to get another set of those inking pens.
These here?
Yeah.
Artist Loft.
Yep, need to go to Michael's.
Yes.
I mean, I haven't gone to Michael's since I got my stimulus in, and that's kind of a good thing because then it would be gone. Like, gone the day I got it, kind of gone. Maybe your password is F this S.
Do what?
Maybe your password is F this S.
No, but I have. Oh God, what was it? Facebook. I think I put "screw you Facebook" as my password.
Love it.
I was so angry. It's just like, really? Let me in.
I think Cole said this was diamond welding. I don't know how the heck you could tell him.
Because it's so clean? I don't know.
Heck if I know. It's weird.
I don't know, but it's 10:30. We've been on for an hour and 14 minutes. I so meant to be on longer than that, but
stay away from the art and craft stores and garden stores. And I have
yes. Oh my God, I spent $100, people, on plants. On plants, and only 5 of them were vegetables. No, that's not right. I have 3 tomatoes, and I probably have 4 peppers. So 3 and 4 is 7. Only 7 of those are vegetables. The rest are herbs and flowers. It's like, really? I spent $100 on plants.
I didn't have to go to the arts and crafts store. The arts and crafts store came to me because it was an online purchase.
I'm surprised Amazon didn't call me and ask me if I was okay. Because I made so many purchases.
Right. I was like, heck yeah, baby, I'm rich.
Well, I got the grow bags and I got the lids. And then I bought mixing bowls. And
I remember that. And then we also went out and we got new pots and pans and silverware. And then I bought baby boy his walker. Actually, that was the very first thing I bought was his walker. Yeah.
Because Grandma wanted to be able to buy him something.
Don't feel bad. I spent $90 on strawberries, asparagus seeds, and blackberry. A blackberry.
Then I'm not gonna tell you that Atwoods had strawberries plants for 84 cents a plant.
Dang.
Yeah.
Buy Heritage Heart Homestead.
And then ordered another 25ish in seeds from Bake.
But
Yeah, I haven't even thought about logging in to a seed company.
Don't.
Mm-mm.
Whatever money you're getting back from this whole scam thing is gonna be gone.
Well, I get paid next week, I think it is.
Yep, because this week is, I want to say the last week of March.
Yeah, well, the last full week, I think. I think next week, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, is,
Yeah, the Wednesday's the 31st.
so I'll probably get paid Thursday.
Yeah.
And I will probably go and hit Home Depot, Atwoods, Lowe's.
I'm excited for tomorrow, though.
What's the other place that we like to go? It's a feed store. Russell's Feed Store.
Russell's Feed Store.
And buy a bunch of plants.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
We get to take you to Ed Ohana.
Oh, yeah. Megan's taking me out to dinner.
Yeah. Ed Ohana, hibachi, and sushi.
I grow... What is that? Chiripas?
Chiripa peppers, which are hard to come by and have the seeds.
That is cool. I got a bunch of seed. Well, I'm running out because some of them didn't sprout, and that irritated the crap out of me. But that's kind of my fault because, I forgot to put the peroxide and keep the mold from happening. But my, where is my thing?
I wonder if little one's going to sleep as good as he did last night.
You better hope anyway.
Yeah, I do hope.
Alright. Let's see. My Natapinos sprouted. And I have I think I have one or two Hungarian paprika peppers that sprouted. And 11 is the Murasaki purple peppers. They sprouted.
Chiripas go for mucho dinero.
Yeah.
Just popping in to say hi. Thanks, Antonio.
And then 22 is tiger melons and 23 are Kajari melons.
Yep. To be fair, I've been wanting to grow trombocho squash for 16 years and finally broke down and ordered them.
That's cool.
I ordered some really neat looking winter squash also because the winter storage, not because they were cool.
Right.
Kidding.
I want to try some spaghetti squash because I've never grown it and never had it. I'm not going to worry about the squash and zucchini though. I can start those from seed. My onions have started sprouting. With all the rain that we've gotten, that's not a surprise.
No.
My garlic is doing well. The potatoes are planted.
I'm surprised the garlic and onions survived that winter snap.
Oh, they liked it. I'm surprised the strawberries survived the winter snap.
Good point.
I do have strawberries, and they're starting to flower. And
Are they?
yes, we are getting baby strawberries. And the elderberry is got leaves all over it.
Are you doing a video about the trees?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Why?
I want to mention them.
Go ahead. I already mentioned them.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
And did you tell them that the lemon tree that you bought had buds on it?
Yeah. But, some people wouldn't hear them that are here now.
Oh. So we
And-
got a lemon tree. I think, was it a blueberry bush?
Yeah, I got a blueberry bush. Okay, it's more like a stick.
It's a stick now. In a couple of years, it'll be a bush.
But in a couple years, well, no, it'll be a bush this year, but it'll take about 2 or 3 years before it produces anything. I got a blueberry, a raspberry, and a fig.
Or do figs come on bushes, or is it trees?
It's tree, really.
Okay.
It's kind of like a lemon tree. It's a lemon tree, but right this moment, it looks like a bush. Actually, right now, this moment, it looks like a house plant. But it does have buds on it. But it is a dwarf improved Meyer lemon tree.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm trying to convince some limes to grow into trees and some small tangerine oranges thing, too.
Oh, I do want to. There's still a couple of trees I want to get.
Because we're getting our orchard dang.
What's the little orange ones that we like so much?
Clementines?
I gotta find out which website it was because I went through like 6 or 7 of them. But there was one that had clementines for sale.
I would love to grow figs.
Actually, I want to go back to the tree or the tree place because I did not look at any other trees. I got out of the truck and started walking up to the front door, and the guy asked me how I was doing, what I was looking for, and I told him, and he pointed me right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I looked through and picked one up, went in, paid for it, and left. So I want to go back because I'm sure they have
a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I have been growing peppers, super hots, and exotics for the past 6 or 7 years, and I'm wanting to get them out there. That is cool. I have all kinds of sweet peppers. I don't have many hot peppers at all, but I did buy 4 or 5.
Something like that.
Yeah, some of them were none I've ever heard before, but they were like super hot, and my son likes the hot peppers. So I grow them and dehydrate them and grind them to powder. Checking for your son?
Yeah. I could have swore I heard him cry. Going crazy. My knee is killing me. I don't know what I did to my knee, but it is very angry. Whenever I bend it, it's just screaming for mercy.
It's the weather.
No, it started to hurt way before the weather. Like a week before.
That's how usually it goes. You feel it coming and you feel it leave.
Well, it needs to hurry up and go because it's... No, it's a ligament pain right in here.
Yeah. Probably caused by fluid, caused by pressure in the atmosphere.
I don't think so.
Anyway, since we have a food saver, I want to make some sriracha this year.
Okay.
So you take peppers and throw them in the bag and leave about
much space.
much space, and seal it, and then set it on the counter. And
Let it
as
ferment.
it ferments, it creates those gases, and it expands the bag. And when the bag is fully expanded, it's ready to be blended in a blender or food processor, and then strained. And there's your hot sauce.
My oldest kiddo's working at a local feed and garden farm store. I can't wait for his discount to kick in.
Oh, I would so love that.
What characterizes this stream and what would you impute it to? Casual talking.
Very casual.
I think you need more fruit trees.
Yeah, actually, I probably do. I have the elderberry that's growing. I have the grape tree, or grapevine tree. And now I have the lemon, but I want an orange one, the clementines, and I want that banana tree, but I know that's going to be crazy. Because I'll definitely have to bring it in the winter.
Alright. Oh man, my knee was killing me about a week ago, and then we had a huge change to nasty, nasty weather. I totally get why it was now. It doesn't seem right though, because my knee's been hurting way longer than we've had bad weather.
It's been coming for a while. We've had 3 storms in the past 2 days.
Touche, but still.
And there's more bouncing around us.
Ugh. My knee. I cannot bend it. I suppose botany fascinates you. I mean, yeah. That's a fancy way of putting it. If we could trust the Postal Service, I'd send you guys mulberry to start and elderberry to start.
I have one elderberry, and I was talking to Amy, and she said that she'd get me a couple more, and she'd get me some comfrey. And my comfrey did make it. It is coming back.
Yeah, it is. I was surprised. Get a dwarf candidish. It's small enough to bring in.
You have to be careful on what you bring into what state. Texas, it is illegal to bring citrus.
I think they bring in the house.
Oh.
But
okay. Yeah, definitely have to bring it in.
I'm trying to coax some wild plums to root from cuttings so I can plant more on our property.
I had tried that with the avocado, and I actually got it to sprout.
I love how you talk about the plants like they're animals, trying to coax them to plant or to sprout and grow.
Oh, you'd be surprised what you see on Facebook.
Candidish is a banana.
Oh, that should be safe. The ones I was looking at were, oh my goodness.
Is it the same ones that Amy has?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it was I mean, it's the same family, but different.
Right.
Actually, I think it was Cavendish. It was that one.
I need to go to bed.
Okay.
Little one's still asleep, and I need to take advantage of that.
Oh, don't leave your phone behind.
I'm getting there.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm so glad y'all came and spent time with me and my youngins.
I'm sorry we haven't went live in a long time.
Right, and I will be live Saturday, even if it is all by myself. But I will see you guys later. I will try to get a couple videos put out. God bless. Take care. Be safe. And peace. Love y'all. Have a good one.